Have you ever looked at a dream you have, a big, beautiful dream, and it just feels impossible? So you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, or I'm just not motivated right now. I'll wait until I feel like it. What is your tomorrow? Is it that book you want to write? Is it that business you want to start? Is it that promise you made to yourself to get healthier? We all have a tomorrow, but be honest, how many of your tomorrows have turned into weeks? And how many of those weeks have turned into months or even years? This is a story about a young man who was trapped, living his entire life in tomorrow. He wasn't weak, he wasn't foolish. His real battle was with himself, and the story of how he won might just be the key to help you win yours. Once, in a small, quiet village, there lived a young man named Kabir. To the people in his village, Kabir was just lazy. But inside, Kabir carried silent, heavy dreams. He wanted to shine. He wanted to make his family proud. He wasn't less intelligent than the other boys. His heart wasn't smaller. His real problem was that he was a master of procrastination. His life was a collection of layers. His school books, they gathered dust on his shelf. His room stayed messy. And his big, beautiful dreams, they stayed far, far away. Every day he would wake up, see the work he had to do, and he would say those 5 poisonous words, I will do it tomorrow. But what happens when you keep pushing your life one day at a time? Your marks in school begin to fall, and with them, what else falls? Your confidence. He started to believe the things people called him. Maybe I am just lazy. Maybe I'm just not good enough. At night, he would sometimes look up at the stars and he would whisper to the darkness, Why? Why do I feel so stuck? Why can't I change? But no answer ever came back. One evening, his mother came into his messy room. She didn't look angry. She looked sad. Have you ever seen that look? The look of disappointment from someone you love? It's a look that's so much heavier than anger. She sat on his bed and said softly, My son, life does not wait for anyone. Every day that you waste, every tomorrow you promise, it's like a small stone that you are putting on your own shoulders. It feels light at first. Just one day, what's the harm, right? But if you don't change now, one day you will find that all those small, wasted days have become a mountain, and that mountain will crush you. Kabir smiled, that easy, don't worry smile. He ignored her. He thought, what difference will one day make? I'll start tomorrow. But destiny had a plan for him. In the same village, there lived an old wise man named Guru Dev. People said he had a special gift, not magic, but he understood the architecture of a human life. He knew how to help people rebuild themselves. Kabir's father, desperate, took his son to meet this wise teacher. Guru Dev looked at Kabir. His eyes were calm, but they seemed to see everything. He didn't ask any questions. He just smiled. So, he said, his voice calm and kind, you are the boy who waits for tomorrow. Kabir felt a hot wave of embarrassment. He just looked at the ground. I want to change, Kabir mumbled. I don't know how. Guru Dev nodded. He didn't give a long lecture. He didn't scold him. Instead, he gave him a strange task. He handed Kabir 2 things. First, a simple, empty clay pot. Second, a large basket filled with hundreds of small gray stones. This is your task, the guru said. It is very simple. Every morning when you wake up, you must decide on the one most important task you need to do that day. He leaned in, and If you finish that task, you will come to this basket and you will put one single stone into this pot. If you skip the day, if you say, I will do it tomorrow, the pot must remain empty for that day. Do this and come back to me in 30 days. Kabir thought, that's it? That's easy. But was it? The very first morning, the alarm rang. It was 5 a.m. And what happened? The battle began. The war between the warm, comfortable bed and the cold, hard floor. His mind screamed at him, just sleep. It's one day. What difference will one stone make? Start tomorrow. He almost gave in. But then he thought of his mother's sad face. He thought of the guru's calm eyes. He forced himself. He pushed his body out of bed. He sat down and he studied, just for 1 hour, his most important task. It was painful. His mind wanted to be anywhere else, but he did it. His hands were shaking a little. He walked over to the basket. He picked up one small stone. He held it. It was just a stone, and he dropped it into the empty clay pot. Click. The sound was so small, just a tiny click, but to Kabir, it was loud. It was the sound of a promise kept. It was the sound of winning. And for the first time in a long time, he felt a tiny spark of unusual happiness. The next day, he did it again. Click. A second stone. Day after day, the stones began to collect. Was it a perfect journey? No. On day 5, he failed. He chose sleep, and that day, the pot remained empty. And the silence, the lack of that click, it felt awful. That failure, it hurt more than any scolding, but it made him want that click even more the next morning. The pot slowly filled, and along with it, something else was filling inside Kabir, a feeling he hadn't had in years: pride. After 30 days, he returned to Guru Dev. He held out the pot. Inside were 20 stones. There was also 10 days of empty space. Kabir lowered his head in shame. Master, I'm sorry. I tried, but I could not fill it completely. I failed 10 times. Guru Dev smiled, a big, bright smile. He took the pot from Kabir. My boy, he replied, you are still looking at the wrong thing. You are looking at the empty space, at the 10 days you missed. But I am looking at the weight. He shook the pot. The 20 stones made a wonderful rattling sound. When you came to me, you had 0 stones. You had 0 discipline. You had 0 proof that you could change. Today, you're holding a pot with 20 victories. 20 times you beat tomorrow. This, the Guru said, is the power of small daily habits. One stone, one day at a time, looks like nothing. It feels like nothing. But you don't build a mountain all at once. You build it one stone at a time. Those words, look at what you did, not at what you didn't, those words entered Kabir's heart like fire. He finally understood. It wasn't about being perfect. It was about showing up. From that day, he began to take small habits seriously. He didn't just stop being lazy. He built a new identity, one stone at a time. He woke up at the same time. Click. He read for 1 hour. Click. He spent 10 minutes in quiet. Click. What happens when you do this? Slowly, his memory improved. His focus got sharper. He started scoring higher marks. 1 year later, Kabir had changed completely. He had built a foundation of habits that gave him discipline, focus, and strength. And with this new, confident version of himself, he started a small online business from his village. At first, it was just one sale, one click, then another. Day by day, his effort grew, just like the stones in his pot. That lazy boy was gone. He had learned the most powerful secret in the world, that small daily habits are stronger than talent. They are stronger than luck. They're even stronger than intelligence. My friend, this story is not just about Kabir. It's about us.
Maybe you are also delaying your dreams. Maybe you are also waiting for tomorrow. But remember, tomorrow never comes. Your future will only change when you decide to change today. So let me ask you, what is your one stone? What is the one small, simple habit that you can start, not tomorrow, but today? Your new life begins with that one small click. Pick your habit, pick up your stone, and begin.